Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Please, can we know you?
I am Lesmore Gibson Ezekiel, the Director of Programs at the All Africa Conference of Churches, with headquarters in Nairobi, Kenya.
Please, can you briefly tell us what we are doing here?
I happen to be given the task of providing oversight for the preparation, planning, organizing of the first ever All Africa Youth Congress to be organized by the continental ecumenical body, the All Africa Conference of Churches. So in the wisdom of the leadership, we agreed together with our member churches and the councils in Ghana to hold the Congress here in Ghana in 2020. Unfortunately, COVID-19 interrupted the plans. And as God will have it, we are able to convene the Congress from the 31st of October and will be ending tomorrow, 5th of November. So we are gathered here for the All Africa Youth Congress.
Okay, sir. So what is the vision behind organizing such a youth conference?
The vision is how then can we reignite or rekindle the spirit of Pan-Africanism among the young people, to believe in Africa, to recognize that there are great potentials here in Africa for every individual to thrive. God has given us enough resources that can take care of us as Africans. So the very vision of this Congress is to reignite and also rekindle the spirit of patriotism and Pan-Africanism among the young people of Africa.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, considering the various topics and issues and ways, which do you think is the most engaged in Africa today?
I wouldn't place them in the scale of which is important and which is not. Probably just to emphasize the part of where we talk about active citizenship. Because active citizenship ignites a sense or a consciousness among young people to say, look, we are here. God has designated us to be here for a purpose, for a reason. And therefore, how then can we contribute to building the community where we find ourselves, the countries where we come from, or the continent of Africa? So therefore, active citizenship triggers that awareness, that consciousness to contribute to nation building. So you're not asking, what can Africa do for me, but rather, what can I do for Africa?
When you are writing your paper, you highlighted 12 ways in which we can be active as citizens. Please, can we just have this of the 12?
I will not be able to recall them one after another, but of course we have mentioned the issue of you have to be updated, meaning that you need to be knowledgeable about what is happening around you. Now, once you are able to recognize and be equipped with information, which is number one and very important as well, because you cannot engage in transformation with complete ignorance of the realities of things. And also we recognize the fact that you must be active in political participation. So where young people will say, no, I don't want to be a part of politics because politics is dirty, we're saying no, politics is good because it's the vehicle that can be used for transformation. So that is very important. We talked about also volunteer. Let there be that conscious or intentional sense of volunteerism. That it is not about commercializing or commodifying volunteerism, but that you are doing it out of passion, you are doing it out of personal conviction. And we went on to say, do not let your dream down. Sustain your dream that you have for national cohesion and also for national transformation, which will also impact on the continent. So this is very important. And again, we talked about that sense of patriotism. Okay, so you must have that personal conviction in terms of patriotism, where you yourself see yourself as a contributor. Again, we talked about a sense of mobilization. So you must see yourself as a mobilizer around the common cause, a just cause, that you believe in it. So you mobilize people to continue. Now again, we talked about creating a space for constructive engagement. So meaning that you must be part of those people who will always create a safe space for constructive engagement. We also talked about you being a supporter of every initiative. You know, some people feel that if it is not their initiative, they will destroy it. And so we are saying, no, don't be a spoiler, don't be a destroyer, but you should contribute as a pillar of support to every initiative. And we also make it that, look, you must have this consciousness that I have a role to play. So no one should be left out.
Thank you. So what advice you have for African youths in diaspora?
Advice to the African youths in diaspora is first to recognize that they have an origin. And do not forget home. Home indeed is always home. So they must contribute constructively to nation building back home. Some unfortunately are fueling the crisis that we are seeing in other countries because they are able to access resources where they are and now sponsoring all kinds of violent actions in their home countries. And we are saying no, but rather contribute in nation building economically, politically, socially, culturally, religiously, and all of this. So, youth in diaspora, come home with support from wherever you are for the nation building and the transformation of Africa as a continent.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Bless you.